Welcome to the latest climate podcast. Here are today's top climate news stories. In Bagdogra, India, the Airports Authority of India has begun constructing a climate-resilient terminal at the airport, showcasing a commitment to sustainable infrastructure. This new terminal, designed by CP Kukreja Architects, will accommodate 1,000 passengers per hour and enhance connectivity to popular tourist destinations like Darjeeling and Gangtok. With features like stormwater systems and renewable energy sources, the terminal aims to achieve net zero carbon emissions. Its design draws inspiration from the local landscape, ensuring both beauty and functionality. This project represents a forward-thinking approach to aviation, blending modernity with environmental responsibility.
In the Philippines, a new bill aims to create the National Climate Resilience Institute, which will focus on climate adaptation and sustainable development. Proposed by Negros Occidental Representative Javi Benitez, the bill has gained support from fellow lawmakers Brian Poe Lamanzures and Ryan Recto. This institute will serve as a central hub for climate data, research, and policymaking, helping local governments tackle climate challenges effectively. With the Philippines facing increasing weather disturbances, this initiative is seen as a vital step towards ensuring a resilient future, promoting evidence-based planning, and enhancing disaster risk management across the nation.
In Bihar, Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has announced exciting new incentives for health workers as the state prepares for assembly elections. ASHA workers will now earn Rs 3,000 monthly, a significant increase from Rs 1,000, while Mamta workers will see their delivery incentive doubled to Rs 600. This move highlights the vital role these health workers play in improving rural health care under the National Rural Health Mission. The political climate is heating up, with promises of better health services becoming a key focus as the elections draw near, showcasing the government's commitment to enhancing community health support.
The Employers Confederation of the Philippines, ECOP, recently highlighted the challenges posed by climate change, technological advancements, and social changes on jobs in the country. During their 46th National Conference, ECOP President Sergio Ortiz Luis emphasized the need for a united approach to tackle these issues. The conference, held in Manila, called for government leadership in creating sustainable solutions through collaboration with businesses, non-government organizations, and educational institutions. ECOP also committed to advocating for responsible business practices and enhancing training for workers to adapt to the evolving job market, ensuring a brighter future for all Filipinos.
Malaysia is making exciting strides towards adopting nuclear energy as part of its energy transition strategy. The government has completed a pre-feasibility study showing that nuclear power could provide a stable and clean energy source. To support this initiative, 6 technical task forces have been proposed, focusing on various aspects of nuclear energy development. Malaysia is also amending its Atomic Energy Act to ratify key international treaties and has signed a strategic civil nuclear cooperation agreement with the United States. Additionally, nuclear technology is being applied in climate research and agriculture, showcasing its potential benefits for the environment and food security.
In Ladakh, India, climate change is making yak herding increasingly difficult for local communities. Herders like Tsering Dalma and Kunzias Dalma report less predictable snow and rain, leading to reduced grass for their yaks. Over the past 4 decades, temperatures have risen significantly, impacting the ecosystem and causing a decline in yak populations from nearly 34,000 in 2012 to under 20,000 in 2019. As younger generations seek jobs in tourism and other industries, traditional yak herding faces challenges. Experts warn that this decline affects not only livelihoods, but also the fragile Himalayan ecosystem, highlighting the urgent need for sustainable solutions.
The World Bank's 2025 report highlights the crucial role of Indigenous peoples and local communities in addressing climate change. Authored by Stanford Zent, it emphasizes that their traditional knowledge systems are dynamic and vital for effective climate action. Indigenous communities in Latin America, particularly in the Amazon, manage significant forest areas and possess unique ecological insights that complement scientific approaches. The report advocates for integrating this knowledge into climate policies, recognizing Indigenous rights and fostering collaborative efforts. Despite challenges like climate change threatening these knowledge systems, the report offers a hopeful roadmap for inclusive climate governance, blending traditional and scientific wisdom for a sustainable future.
Niger is experiencing an economic rebound with a remarkable GDP growth of 8.4% in 2024, largely due to improved rain-fed agriculture and the start of oil exports through the new Niger-Benin pipeline. However, challenges remain, including high inflation at 9.1% and significant food insecurity, affecting 1.5 million people. Despite these issues, the national extreme poverty rate has decreased from 47.8% to 45.3%, thanks to strong agricultural performance. To ensure sustainable growth, Niger must focus on climate-smart agriculture, improve financial inclusion, and enhance governance to convert its recovery into lasting prosperity.
The World Bank is taking exciting steps to ensure that climate action benefits everyone, especially vulnerable workers and regions. In June 2025, they introduced the Just Transition tool for private sector activities, emphasizing the importance of jobs in the climate transition. This tool outlines 5 key roles for businesses, including investing in sustainable sectors and supporting workforce retraining. Governments are encouraged to provide support and create favorable policies, especially for small and medium-sized enterprises. By working together, the World Bank believes we can achieve both climate goals and economic fairness, creating a brighter, more equitable future for all.
Mongolia is facing significant climate challenges, warming 3 times faster than the global average, impacting rural herders the most. A new study by the World Bank and the Independent Research Institute of Mongolia reveals that while 76.6% of citizens recognize climate change as a human-caused issue, many still hold misconceptions. Herders are eager to adapt, employing strategies like better shelters and resilient livestock, but need more support and knowledge. Local governments are trusted but lack resources. With the right tools and inclusive policies, Mongolia can empower its citizens to tackle climate change effectively, paving the way for a sustainable future.
Japan is facing heightened tsunami risks due to climate change, particularly from rising sea levels. A recent 8.8 magnitude earthquake near Russia's Kuril Islands prompted tsunami warnings across northern Japan, highlighting the urgency of preparedness. As sea levels rise, even small tsunamis can cause significant damage, affecting densely populated coastal areas. Climate change factors, like melting glaciers and destabilizing sediments, may also worsen tsunami impacts. To combat these challenges, Japan is enhancing its tsunami warning systems, building stronger coastal defenses, and promoting public education. Other coastal cities worldwide, including Mumbai and Jakarta, share similar vulnerabilities and must adapt to these changing conditions.
The United Kingdom is making strides in promoting electric vehicles with a new £650 million grant that offers discounts of up to £3,750 on 40 different models. This initiative, part of the UK's Plan for Change, aims to make electric cars more affordable and encourage households to switch to greener options. Additionally, £25 million will be invested to help local councils install convenient charging solutions. While the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders expressed some concerns about the lack of industry input, the overall effort is a positive step towards a more sustainable future in transportation.
The recent ruling by the International Court of Justice, based in The Hague, is a significant step in the global fight against climate change. This landmark decision states that countries must legally reduce greenhouse gas emissions and could face compensation claims if they fail to act. Initiated by Vanuatu, a small Pacific island nation, the ruling emphasizes that climate action is a legal obligation, not just a policy choice. It strengthens the position of vulnerable nations and highlights the need for developed countries to take greater responsibility. This ruling could shape future climate-related legal cases worldwide, fostering a hopeful path toward global climate action.
A groundbreaking ice core sample from the European Alps has provided scientists with a remarkable record of climate history spanning 12,000 years. Led by researchers from the French National Center for Scientific Research and the Desert Research Institute, the team analyzed a 40-meter tube of ice from the Mont Blanc range. This discovery reveals insights into past climates, showing that summers were significantly cooler during the last ice age. The ice core also helps track vegetation changes and improves climate models by linking sea salt levels to wind patterns. This exciting research enhances our understanding of climate variability and its impacts.
In the United States, the Environmental Protection Agency has proposed to repeal its 2009 finding that greenhouse gas emissions threaten public health. This change could weaken regulations on emissions from vehicles, but California is ready to lead the charge for stronger state-level regulations. Leanne Randolph, chair of the California Air Resources Board, emphasized the state's commitment to protecting public health and the environment. Despite potential challenges, California's history of aggressive environmental policies positions it well to continue its climate efforts, including ambitious goals for reducing greenhouse gas emissions and increasing renewable energy use.
Australia has the potential to become a major data center hub for Southeast Asia, according to Atlassian co-founder Scott Farquhar. He believes that with abundant renewable energy and a stable legal environment, Australia can meet the growing demand for data, particularly as artificial intelligence usage surges in countries like Indonesia and Vietnam. Farquhar emphasizes the importance of improving planning approvals to accelerate the clean energy rollout, which will power these data centers. He also advocates for updating copyright laws to attract tech companies to train their models in Australia, ultimately benefiting the economy and job market.
In Phoenix, Arizona, firefighters are using a simple yet effective method to combat deadly heat stroke: bags of ice. As extreme heat becomes more common due to climate change, this innovative approach involves cold water immersion, which cools heat stroke victims 3 to 5 times faster than traditional methods. Firefighters have successfully used this technique over 300 times, leading to a decrease in heat-related deaths despite record temperatures. Medical experts emphasize that cooling patients quickly can save lives. This low-tech solution is proving to be a vital tool in protecting the community from the dangers of rising temperatures.
Brazil is gearing up to host the COP30 climate summit, where the United Nations is tackling rising accommodation costs that could affect participation from less wealthy nations. This is an important step to ensure diverse voices are heard in discussions about climate change. Meanwhile, in Australia, the government has expanded its social media ban to include YouTube, aiming to protect children from harmful content online. These developments highlight global efforts to address both climate challenges and online safety, promoting a healthier future for all. In Washington, United States, the Trump administration is moving to revoke a key scientific finding that supports climate regulations aimed at reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Lee Zeldin claims the 2009 endangerment finding is flawed and economically harmful. This proposed change could lead to the largest deregulation in U.S. history, affecting various climate policies. However, environmental groups and states are preparing for legal challenges, emphasizing the importance of scientific evidence. As the country faces extreme heat and flooding, the decision raises concerns about the future of climate action and public health. For more climate news, make sure to download the Change Your Climate app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Please note, these stories were AI-generated from real news sources, which isn't always perfect. If you have any concerns or questions about the news contained in this podcast, please reach out to us. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.